In this exercise, I wanted to show that creating moving charges through a wire can produce a magnetic field, just to verify that claim in the simplest way possible. So we're going to use our power supply, which can produce about 3.2 amps of current, a simple wire loop, and ideally what I'd have is a compass that I could put near the wire and show you that when we turn the power supply on, the compass needle moves. But not having one in my house, although there are plenty at the school, I decided I'd have to make my own. And every kid knew how to do this back when I was a kid, right? But if you take an ordinary needle, sewing needle, and stroke it across the magnet a bunch of times, I'm going to go about 50 maybe, you can magnetize the needle or any other piece of steel or iron. I haven't been counting, so I'll just kind of hope for the best here. And then what you need to do is float the needle on water so it's free to move. Now, of course, needles don't actually float, but the surface tension of water is enough to keep them on top. So I'm going to try to just roll the needle off the fork onto the surface of the water. There we go. And the needle is floating on the water. Now, I have my magnet that I used to magnetize it with, and if I put the magnet, right, I can make the needle turn, right, because it's magnetized and acting like a compass. Right? So this used to entertain us for hours as kids. And if I just let the needle go, it's pointing directly north. I'll take my word for that, but that's the direction of north here inside the house where we're working. Now let's zoom in a little closer so we can watch for movements of the needle when we turn the current on and see if a moving charge, a current, can in fact produce a magnetic field. All right, so here's the test. The needle's pointing north. Watch what happens when I turn on the power supply. You see the little deflection? I'm going to do it a couple times. So the wires, sorry, not the wires, the current in the wires, the moving charge, must be making a magnetic field that deflects the position of the needle. So we conclude that the statement was correct. Moving charges create magnetic fields.